Welcome everyone to my Twitch and YouTube channel. I am your host, Sir Remrit, and this is Skyblock. As promised between episodes, we're going to build out. We are currently at, as you can see here, we're at minus 365 on this block. We have not yet found anything. It's getting dark, so we're going to head back. We put torches out because mobs like to spawn out on these platforms. I went out in another direction past the sheep. A little over 250 blocks, and I didn't find anything yet. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to go out a total of 500 blocks from where I started, from the center, in all directions, and then connect those pathways, essentially making one big giant square. So we'll see how that works. And how well it's going to, how well that's going to work. Whoops. You can slowly starting to see everything coming. Look how cool that looks from a distance. So right down there, my tower. Put a few things up here. Got rid of their respawn, as you can see. All right, let's see what we're getting here. So we have more of this, so we can go out even further. We're gonna hold off on that. Take some torches with me because it's always good to have some torches on you. Might need some food. I'll show you guys some of the things that I've been working on. Not a whole lot other than going out. I started using bone meal again. Now that I have stacks of bones, using it to get my oak saplings bigger, to make trees with, which is important. Let's see, I've used the bow a couple of times on the platform before I realized, hey, I need to shoot some enemies that are on there. We've been having pumpkins and watermelon growing here, and another cool thing about this was the bone meal is I can do this and get my wheat up faster instead of just waiting. And when I get to a certain point, I can't use it again, and then I can just break it, which is great because then I can get more wheat. I also filled up all the sheep pens now with sheep. With the goal eventually, of course, getting two of each color wool. Now, if we try to use it here, for example, on the pumpkins and watermelon, it's not going to work. So you can see I've gotten more melons. I've gotten beyond the one stack. I've also been doing some work over here. Whoops. I planted some more trees. I made this more of a less open. Maybe this will be a door. I don't know, but eventually this will be a room for something. And then we have, of course, our porch out here that we built already in a previous episode. And then we have all of our space here for putting stuff. And then, of course, our loft is up there. As we've shown you guys in previous episodes, I built this up a little bit further. You can see up here, I've been hard at work putting more trees up, planting more, trying to make this an even bigger tree home so that eventually I can have multiple levels all hidden among the trees. just go all the way up here. We're at the very, very top right now. So you guys get the idea. It's kind of neat though, looking down from the world from up there. This is going to be one of my regular levels. I want to get it so that it's this all the way across. Without having to drop down one. So we'll have to figure that out as part of it. And I'm going to want to close some of that off. For now, we're going to head back and go to get some sleep. Alright. Let's see. What else haven't I made out of wood yet? I don't think I've made my compactor yet. Compost. So let's do that now. Didn't get an achievement for it. Did I already make one? It's possible. It is possible. Because we have this. That is not a compactor. That's our loom. Alright, we'll put this over here somewhere. And then we can break things down. We can put bone meal. Use our bone meal on the compactor. Alright, so we've got another watermelon. Uh-oh. Did I accidentally land? Yes, I did. That was not planned. Because it's been growing out there for a bit now. I'm debating on moving these. Oh yeah, I grew a new tree out from up there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this. I'll plant that right there. There we go. Alright, so let's head down here. So one of the things that I was doing was I would plant these and then get bone meal, and it was quicker. Quicker. So once I do go out 500 blocks in all directions, if I don't find what I'm looking for, it's going to make things a little bit more difficult. But that's okay, because we can continue to farm our mobs with the goal of one of them dropping hopefully either a piece of flint or some gravel. We need at least 2 gravel to get that one piece of flint. I'll show you guys. So we use our bone meal. You can see it sparkle. Sometimes you got to use it more than once. There we go. And then we can just farm it. Pretty handy. Now, my levels that I had, you'll notice right now I don't have a level, and that's because I fell while I was out putting the planks. When you don't leave your finger on the shift key, that's what happens. You fall. Thankfully, it wasn't anything major, just a few torches and a small amount of planks that were left, so. Okay. The wheat, I moved to a new location. I'll show you guys what I'm doing out there. Alright. I haven't had any more animals spawn, and I'm wondering if only so many spawn at a time, or if it's because there's more animals over here. I don't think that has any bearing on it. Yeah, I put that in after getting tired of breaking it. So you can see it went out there. Just about where that platform is, on the very edge there. That's as far as I got. I'm going to have to do some more. Put the wheat here. and I put my wool. I figured it'd be easier once I'm able to regularly farm it. So the idea is that we can turn all these into different colored sheep once we get our dyes that we need. So, and we still only have 2 pigs. Oops. And we can build, that's not a problem. I mean, we've got plenty of wood, so building is great. Building more structures. Eventually we're going to want to create a village once we have some zombie villagers to turn back into regular villagers. But to do that, we need to make a potion, a crafting brew stand, so we can brew potions. And to do that, we need to get in the nether, and to get in the nether, we are going to need our piece of flint. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do here, let's go back here and make a couple, is head down to our mob spotter and see what we can collect today. And then in between this episode and the next, we'll do some more, take that, we're going to need it. We'll do some more exploring. Make ourselves some more swords, because extra swords are always good when you're down there having to deal with the mobs. Oops. Oh. Hey, look at that, we get a little bit of XP. Forgot that was in there. We'll grab this one while we're right here. Okay, oh, we get ourselves a stick. And an apple. Always good to have extra food. Alright. Let's see, when we head down there, we don't necessarily need all of that on us. But we are going to need lots of swords. Oh. Stick those up there. Actually, let's get them all. Let's just line them up in a row. This will help us get our XP as well. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. So we're going to have to cross our fingers. I think it plays out much like a regular Minecraft world that you set the parameters for something. Oops. I'm still good. Like, say, a water world where there's only a few islands. I'm hoping that's the case at any rate. Because so far I've only had the one island. So you guys can see what I've got here for gunpowder. I've up to 14 ender pearls, which is pretty awesome. Got a bunch of zombie flesh, rotten flesh. We still only have 2 spider eyes. They love to drop the string, but the spider eyes, I don't know what it is about it. So we got a lot of bone meal here that we can farm. Only going to be putting this here while we farm things like endermen or witches. Because the last thing we want to do just accidentally leave any of that stuff in there. So we're going to do a little bit of farming. So over here, whoops, wait a second. Over here, where did I do with the odd items? That I must have brought the, oh, up here. I forgot I had, that's right. I put the arrows up there, didn't I? That's right. Arrows I put up here. These are the odds and ends that I found. I found 2 glass bottles, 2 redstone dust, sugar, raw chicken, and 2 feathers. And I've been holding off on using the, here we go. On using the redstone just because I only have 2. But once I have a little more, then I can decide how best to use it, when to use it. Oh, this is a zombie kid. For some reason, they hang out a lot on that other side, and I don't know why. Look at that. It looks almost like a comet streaking down there from the sky. Or a meteorite, or a falling star, or something. I like it, though. We definitely need to go a lot further out, though. But you can see, like, off in the horizon, like, what is there, you know? Where's our apples? We'll grab those. You can see I'm level 1 already. On my way to level 2. Woohoo! Yahoo! Another ender pearl. Hey, look at that. We've got 15 of those. And we can use them to make ender chests, among, you know, other things that could be useful. Want some more rarities and oddities, though. Really need to get into the nether. There's a lot of other stuff I want as well, but getting into the nether is going to be something, a big achievement for us. Because it'll allow us to get a lot of more... Oh, what was that? Oh, it's a skeleton. He was holding a bow, I think. An enchanted bow. Which I didn't know anything about. If the bats gave us XP, I would take it. But it does not give us XP. I don't know if they prevent anyone or anything from being able to spawn or drop. Don't know. So we've got bats, witches, and endermen that we can farm. Ooh, there goes a creeper. And this is something, again, that we can do as well in between episodes. It's not like we have to spend the episode farming. I love the fact that we're just constantly farming and getting stuff here. need to find me, I need to create a permanent water source so I can start fishing too. That would be helpful. And this is something I'm going to want when I eventually do get to, when I do go through the portal. I'll want more XP. And it would be nice to get some armor. Maybe once in a while they might drop something that I can wear. That would be very helpful. Ooh, spiders. I wonder if I kill the spiders directly, as opposed to them falling, if that would make a difference on me getting the spider's eye. Because I will need that when I do eventually get to crafting. That happened once where a zombie kid survived the fall, and I had to battle it. So occasionally one of them will find a way to survive. Oh, there's one. More than one, actually. Looks like two. We got another ender pearl. Oop, got rid of my torch there. Honestly, I don't know if I need that torch. I feel like having it there is helpful for a number of reasons. Gone through so much wood in a game with, especially with swords, wooden swords, as I have. Oh, there's a witch. Those, ah, crap, he's already got me once. Not a whole lot I can do about it at this point. Let's unload. We'll go after that witch in just a second. Should have brought more food with me. Killing him is not going to be easy. This guy... Ooh! Is he holding an object? No. See, he drinks that potion. That's it. You drink the potion. So we're going to just kind of have to go in and hit him hard and hit him fast. Get him caught in a corner somewhere. The only concern with opening this up is worrying about being able to throw. Alright, let's go over this way. Here we go. The other problem too is I don't do quite enough damage to get him out of the way right away. I just have to keep hitting him and hope that eventually... and that's... Yeah, I need a stronger sword. So, you get the idea. Food, actually. We're gonna need more food. Oh, no, I put it over in here. Let's take about half as many apples and take a stack of that. So you get the idea, anyway. We'll go back, collect all our stuff. I was taking a chance that maybe one of them might drop something useful that I haven't already gotten. That didn't happen. So I think more exploration is going to be in order. What happened to the witch? Did I get him? Oh, he got me on the way down. Alright. So we'll just come back to this another time. Again, we can always do this in between episodes. Just farm, see what we get, that sort of thing. Which is the hardest one to have to deal with. Just gonna grab all of this one right here. And then we'll... Oops. We'll actually leave some food here. That way, if we come down... Alright, so why don't we do some more exploration? Grab these while we're here. Okay. Go ahead and turn these into into planks. It happens. Let's do 2 more, and then we'll save those for more coal. Look at that, exactly 64. We like this. Keep the sticks. We'll leave that there for now. Take that with us. Actually, let's leave some of that bone meal down here. So we have some. There we go. It's crazy the amount of trees that we have. If we had a lot more dirt, we can make a really huge tree farm. Whoops. Let's make some more torches while we're at it. You can never have too many torches. There we go. A near stack. Alright. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions about exploration, about roughly how far you've had to go out, that sort of thing, that would be great. So these other ones have not been growing. And I'm wondering if anything has to do with the fact that there's no dirt there, but it shouldn't matter because they've grown there before. So, I don't know. Let's see. Right, let's get this started up here. Gotta work on fixing that door so it'll just close automatically behind me. Get some more charcoal. Right, leave this stuff that we don't need here. I don't think we need to carry that many apples, do we? But we always need food, you never know, so. Alright, so we'll go out about 500 feet, full 500 blocks in this direction, and then we'll do the other that we've already gone on to, and then we'll pick the other two, which we'll save the other two for in between episodes. We'll go out even further than we did last time. We don't want to accidentally fall. So we're just going to take a few of these. Let's see. Don't think we need food with us right now. what? I'm gonna go ahead and take another stack anyway. Let's do an even 30. Don't think we need that many, but... Oh, it's getting dark. Alright, well, we'll wait for it to get dark and then we'll go ahead and sleep there. Or look at that, already the 2 trees have already popped back up. We'll sleep at night or during thunderstorms. Look at my trees coming. Look, you can see right inside there, there's some light in there coming out. That's pretty awesome. This is kind of shaping up over here. I kind of want it to be nicer. I like this overall. This little oddness we'll have to work on again in between episodes. Building ourselves this massive tree that comes up and just expands in all directions. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna fix that. Because I can. There we go. Going to do... There we go. We want them to be close. I really don't think I'm gonna need my sword out here, but it's daylight. We're not gonna run into any phantoms. We could have built this below the sea level to avoid phantoms, but I'll show you guys again where we're at. And you can just see that there's nothing way out here. So it's starting to make me wonder. We started off, we had that one island that had the sand, so I don't know. I just hope that we get more islands, because we're gonna need more resources. So exploration is gonna be the key. Alright. Let's take a look at what we got here. We are currently at block minus 363. So let's go a little bit further out. I like the idea of having that little platform. It's sort of like, okay, that's where you're at, which is kind of neat. So every so often we'll build another one. It's sort of like I don't know if we want to call it a respite or what, a place where we can put stuff. Maybe like a rest stop. we'll finish this off and then we'll build another little platform. It's more of a, if we want to put a bed down or a crafting table or chest or whatever, along the way, sort of. Plus, we don't have to worry about falling off when we're on them. I like to do 3 by 3 for 9 blocks total. Just a small little platform, nothing too big. And if we ever decide we want to expand out on them, we can. Let's see where we're at. Minus 437, so we're almost to that 500. Whoa! Whoops! This is what happens when you don't pay attention and you don't hit shift and you lose a stack, almost a stack of yeah. Alright. Well, we got almost to 500. We were in the 400s and we hadn't seen anything else out that way. I think we're going to hold off on making more for another episode, in between episodes. So we'll get back to what we had originally promised, and we'll make a point to have more oak slabs placed out in between. But you get the idea, and that's where we're at. So fingers crossed that we find what we're looking for out there in between episodes. Go ahead and take what's left of our sword. We'll leave those there. We'll take some of our food, and we'll take these. Yep. I think we need the bow right now. Yeah, that one tree kind of sticks out, so we're going to need to build off of that. But that's something we can also do in between episodes. I did it again. I did it again. Just whomp. You know, at this point, I don't think it really matters. We're going to leave that open and see if a melon will drop there. We're going to see if that shouldn't matter, but let's move this. It's a little bit further away. Because we haven't grown really much anything else. Pumpkins, you know, they're hardly growing. So we'll just do with what we've got there. Put that melon back instead. So our goal in between episodes, we'll continue working on expanding, farming our trees, that sort of thing. I know it wasn't a super exciting episode. There wasn't really a whole lot. I mean, I've been working on some of my trees, on my tree farm and my tree house, and I did expand out a little bit, as you saw, and I did farm some of the mob spawners. But we really need to get some more resources so we can move on to the next part. That's going to be important. Ooh, 8 charcoal, we'll take that. Up here, we're trying to keep everything semi-organized. Yeah, actually, we will take that. Because we're going to go back and do some more farming down below. Some trees. So we're going to want more bone meal. And we'll just place that in there. Get another whole stack of bone meal. 64. We'll add that to what we've got already. We'll just finish that off. There we go. Just leave those trees for now. Where did I put the bone meal? I put that over there. Okay, so we've got another whole stack of bone meal. Put some, if we need them for any reason. I don't think so, but alright. So we'll work on farming some more wood and expanding out. Gotta show you over here. I know it's been a little bit. I hadn't built anything on that platform yet because I don't have any other animals. These are my goats for those who are recently tuning in. Maybe they wanted to know what was out here, even though I have been out here before. So we've got 2 goats and a cow. We had extra cow earlier, but those cows early on, but those cows have since been lost. So we're hoping to find another cow. Hopefully one will spawn. We may have to move the dirt to a new location. I'm not sure what exactly we're going to do with that. Yeah. So this is where we're at. Some more. Leave the sticks in for now. Alright, so as before, if you guys can think of anything that I should be making with what I've got, let me know. Any ideas? If you have any tips or tricks or suggestions on where I should go and do next. As mentioned, we're going to go out at least 500 blocks in all 4 directions. We'll make sure that that is completed before the next episode, and then we'll see where we're at, and hopefully we'll find at least another island, or at the very least maybe we will have finally gotten our flint, because I feel like that is where we're at this moment. And we'll save that for in between episodes. Okay, folks, we're going to call this stream here. I hope you guys had enjoyed this episode. Again, I know it wasn't super exciting like some of the other episodes where I've discovered something new or made some improvements. But it does look really cool at night, though. I do like that. And that is pretty cool with all the torches lighting up the darkness. Um, so we'll see you guys next episode, and we'll see where we've progressed since then. And I will talk to you soon.